too much, a little bit. I touched a little here, I touched a little there.
Uh,
You
that's
understand?
nice.
But I didn't go too deep.
That
Why? You want to
you
interview
didn't,
me
of
about
course,
my life? Ah, my
because
life can be boring, oh.
you can't. So are we live now,
Yes, we are live.
or
We've been live since. Um, I don't know if everybody else can hear us clearly. Guys, can you
yeah?
hear us clearly? All right.
Someone said your speaker is not choosing.
My speaker is not choosing along, but it's good. I think I can hear you. I think we
What's
can.
all this madness about choosing to God, Nigerians? Nigerians can make everything go
We are bored,
virally.
broke, hungry. Not me, Sha. Many people in Nigeria. So anything to entertain them. How about anything to
Oh my
entertain the average Nigerian right now?
I bet everybody, like people just want to be happy and laugh, and forget about their struggles and
Mm,
pain,
yeah. But I don't think it quite works like that.
Yeah, maybe. So should we go right into it,
Yes, so
or
let's go right into it. Sonia, what exactly is
I
going
don't
on?
see your stuff stagnant. Are you sure something is right?
Hmm?
Yeah, I see your screen stagnant. Did you press comment?
No, is my stream paused?
Yeah.
I'm waving. Guys, can you see me wave? Maybe I should go out and come back.
Yes. Yes,
Mm,
that will
mm,
work.
mm.
Okay.
The drama is plenty.
It's a lot.
Aha. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're having quite a few issues trying to set up. And I really don't know how this is going to play out. But, guys, you're going to have to bear with me for a moment. Just please, I'm bringing her. I'm just having some technical issues. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of everything and see if there is a better way we can get things done here. So if you're watching on YouTube, please don't be angry. Just a few moments of very quick. I'm trying to see how else. Okay, there's only a feed in. And there's a feed in. And this comes out. So we can't even feed out. So we've got to feed in. But the problem is if we use any other, if we use this can charge, but then it goes here. This situation is a very hopeless situation with this new mic where I can't go get to, and the mic was so expensive. To now fix it is a problem. To now fix the mic is a problem. So, uh, this is connected to the mic. Um, accessibility. Okay. Speech. No. Uh, sorry, general. No, it's not general. Is I'm looking for that sounds and haptics. I think it's here, sounds and haptics. Hmm. Oh, more man, I give up. iPhone can be so annoying. Sounds and haptics. Yeah. Sound. Uh, I don't know what's. I don't know how this works. Lock sound. Reflection is connected. Bluetooth. Okay. Device type. Let me use it as a headphone. Okay, so maybe this might work. I'm not promising, guys, but I'm just going to try till we kind of get it. I want you guys to have the best possible audio. So I'm working on the audio. I just didn't know that it wasn't going to be ready uh today. I thought I got it, I had it all figured out. So forgive me, guys. It's just for you guys to have a better audio, not new. Uh-huh. But then at the end of the day, and I bought two of these mics, over 500,000 naira, and then the mic is behaving like this. Omo, Jono. We shall manage whatever we can manage. Don't be angry, guys. Okay, so I think we're gonna just try. Uh oh, no, it's not headphone. Hearing aid, speaker. If I do it as speaker, it might not work. Okay, so if I say headphone, so let me try live. Okay, guys, so sorry. YouTube, I mean Facebook, YouTube people, don't be angry. Default front camera, live. Okay, let me see, live, saving, hide live from these people, no. Camera, allow Instagram stories and posts. I don't know how that works. Camera tools, live, saving. Yes, live should be saved. Very, very important. Done. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try now again. Okay, and we're live now. So let's hope this works. Okay. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. How are you doing? I need somebody to come and run test with me. Just come and say, let me use Josh Essek. Josh, I need to come live and just say hi, hello. That's all I need. I need somebody to run. Josh, say hello. This thing don't start in madness. So. Say hello. Just they talk. And they use you do mic test. Can you hear me? Josh, can you hear? I know if you hear Ramo. Voila, D. I'm still testing. Josh. Yo, Josh. This thing is mad. All right. Someone says, so this is how Josh looks. Josh now fine boy of life. Eh?
When I'll be choosing.
Uh-huh. Talk.
So you can hear me now. As I just entered
Yes.
choosing, the thing can't work. Wow.
I swear,
So
you are
that
a
means you
choosing,
guys
you
they
are
are
a
good.
choosing, you are a choosing.
It is well.
Uh-huh.
So I'm done with my mic test now. So can I go?
Yeah, no need to go. People they enjoy you, Josh.
Really?
Yes.
Like I was saying, 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
for one bush like that. So I don't know where be that place. So tiger can't carry me. I can't they ask say where the tiger they carry me they go. Like they carry me go where I don't know. So I can't
Hmm.
remember waiting one of my good friends do. That's why I started da, 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 da. The tiger come for say, wait, am I choosing? I said no, that I'm a member of one pastor for la. He said, I no wonder, say, what do I want? I said, they carry me go city. So, like, so the tiger just carry me go. As he just land me for city, I can't see myself for Murtala Mohammed Airport. The tiger can't say, bye bye. Say, make I enter toilet. As I just enter toilet, make I come out, I see myself for London Heathrow.
Now, so you take
Oh,
enter
what
London.
better? Honestly.
Oh yeah, come and be going, come and be going, come and be going. Your audio don't they
Make I
work.
press it.
Bye
Make I
bye, bye
press
bye.
it.
We have audio now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the audio working. Now, Sonia, you have to clean your camera. Your camera is not clear. Now, your turn now.
It's not clear.
Just use, say, when they use the finger, when they use touch makeup, when I go use and touch camera, so the camera no go clear.
No. Okay, make I try.
I just hope, say, now makeup. Women, they put their finger inside many different things.
Is it better? Is it better?
You've not wiped it yet. If you wipe it, we will see that
I'm wiping.
you are wiping the back camera. Wipe the one that is facing you.
Oh, do you wipe the front camera?
Yes, wipe it very well. You are not
Oh,
clear yet.
really? This is my first time knowing. I've never.
You've not wiped it well. Wipe it well.
Try.
You are not clear. You can see me. Me, I'm clear. Uh-huh.
Try. Is it better?
Slightly, but you can still clean it more. It's better, but I've not gotten the.
Is it better?
You have not wiped it well. Wipe it well.
I have.
Small remain. You go wipe them. You go clear. Uh-huh. It's a lot clearer.
I think it's my lightning. It's where I was sitting.
Yes, let the light face you. Never put the light at your back.
Yeah, I think if I'm like this, then it's better, right?
I can see you're looking pretty.
But again, my there's a play. What's the name? The brightness from my window.
Yes.
So that again.
Just let your window be at your back, at your front, not at your back. Never at your back. Hey, my own light don't come good. Come. This Sonia, you're not a choosing.
I'm not the choosing, Andy.
I'm
No,
hearing
indeed,
you.
I'm not the choosing.
Ah.
I'm not a choosing, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be a choosing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, light don't come back. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I'm not choosing.
Almost no, it's still in your face. Face the light.
No, I'm trying to change my location. I was sleeping on the floor, but let me see. Is this better?
Much better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Long time.
Come and eat kuli kuli.
No, that's not cool. That's like
No, it's kuli kuli, but they
that's
did it in
like
a modern form.
oh really?
We are from Benue State, if I remember clearly.
Yeah, I'm Benue.
Mm-hmm.
That's looking like what's the name? Like not crackers. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like whatever it's called. Anyways, let's go right into the video because I have to run somewhere.
Okay.
So this video, the whole reason is just to educate people. There are people that believe in something. There are people that don't believe it in
Okay.
something. You know, they just tell you, "Oh, I mean, I don't think that thing is real." So remember a big live that I came live on your platform, and then I came in December 2021, correct? So that visit, the whole visit, at
Hmm.
some point I was at a hospital. I had poisoning. I had a poison, yeah. So I was at a hospital in Gariki in Abuja, which I stayed for like 4 or 5 days. I can't remember. And afterwards, I came back. So the whole story, it's actually for people that live abroad. This whole story is for people that stay abroad. So when you're traveling, you know what you're expecting, or don't just lose guard. You know, jazz is real. Like, I mean,
They
jazz
did
is
jazz to
real.
you.
It's real. I can't tell you, and I don't know where that came from, but I will just go into it and tell you my story, like what happened. Um, so I have a foundation, right, for widows and widows, and I have 162 of them. So I founded or I started that foundation since 2019,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And I was doing everything. I never asked anybody for help or nothing, no um any organization, and everything was good. I was happy doing it. It's something I love doing, right?
Yeah.
And for the first time I said, okay, let me come in. So I came in
Okay.
purposely to see them at that time, to
Hmm.
see them. I do this big giving on the 23rd,
Hmm.
because the whole idea is that I don't want any widow that I know or that is under my foundation not to have Christmas food. That is the whole dream. That's the whole thing. Like, whatever it is, you must have rice and meats in your house to
For
cook, right?
Christmas.
So I came and I met with them. Everything was good. I have pictures for it that all through my stay. So when I was coming in, right,
Yeah.
everything, every memories plus Nollywood drama and film, everything disappeared from my head. Everything. I never had any positive, negative expectations or nothing. I
Hmm.
came in, I went to those malam. I will convert my money. You know what I mean? I was just giving money out in cash and everything. There was a lot of conversations. There was a lot of travel, and meeting people. I went to my village. I did stuff, and to be honest, I was just positive, and I was just helping people and giving people money cash. Normally. So if I knew, remember the girl with the 1 million story? That was still cash. Remember, I didn't even do a transfer. That was cash.
Yes, I remember.
That was cash. So every single money that I spent there was cash. And I had people around me, but why didn't I give them money to transfer? You know what I mean? So that's because I wasn't thinking anything negative. I didn't Nothing jazz was in my head. So now, before I went to that country, I had 2 jobs, right? And like everything was good. Everything, believe me, was good. And those 2 jobs were not even stressing me. So I did everything. Came back January 2022. The first month I had my job. After that first month, the second month, my job started shaking, and before you know, I lost both jobs.
Ah.
Both jobs. So this is America. It's not a problem. You lose your job, you will get other jobs, right? It's not a big deal. So I saw it as it's not a big deal. and I just moved on. More, I started searching for jobs, interviews upon interviews. I had to, in fact, started placing adverts. Remember, sometime last year, I went to a medical school.
Mm.
Even with that, I didn't get a job. I want to use this opportunity to thank my pastor that helped me. He's a redeemed pastor, though. So, pastors, I know your take on pastors, but all pastors are not the same.
One or
Him
two
and
are
the
different.
wife,
One or two are
no,
different.
no, this, yeah, they're not the same. So him and the wife came through for me, like they gave me a check that I couldn't believe, all to push me. They did everything. Nothing was happening. So it got to a point I could not even afford my bill. I couldn't buy food in America. And I was wondering, I'm like, what's going on? What happened? So at that point, I started withdrawing from social media. I started withdrawing from
I
people. I
noticed.
started,
And
yeah,
I
then
reached out
I
to you
went
at a
into
point.
depression. Right. I went into depression, like tough depression. Like everything went south. From A, dropped down to Z, just like that. So it's not losing those jobs that were my issues. My issues were, or my issue was me getting a new job and even going out of my way to like study to get another certificate, and I couldn't still get a job. I did everything for a white person or people to tell you that what is this? What's going on? We don't know what's going on. We've placed adverts. We've done everything. So at this point, it became a thing of worry because that's my livelihood. And how do you live in America? Go a month without job. Now it passed 8 months. It passed a year.
Ah,
It passed a year. And then, of course, I resulted into praying and contacting in Nigeria and everything. So the first pastor that told me, "Oh, I see you gave your money to a wrong person. They used your money." And I'm like, "What?" Like, cut that crap. I'm like, I gave my money. For To be honest, for a second, I did not think about it twice. I'm like, I beg. And then like that, I started. My mom, like, families, my elder sister, I'm from a family that everybody prays, everybody is like pastor, like just godly or religious or whatever, or spiritual. Let me use the word spiritual. And prayers, I started contacting pastors. In fact, friends of friends who introduced me. Like it was mad. And other pastors, like four different pastors that are not money, they don't do social media. They are not about money. They are not even fake. Said the same thing. The same thing. And I said, wait a minute. I started thinking, I said, is it those widows? I said, but again, I went down into my father's village to see my brother's graves and my father's grave. So I'm like, could they be there? Because I gave money. So now it became a confusion. Where did all these things happen? Where did I miss it? Where did I get it wrong? Who was that wrong person? Now, up until right now, I can't tell you who that wrong person is. I was so depressed. In fact, I made a post. I told you, like, I could not afford a square meal here in America. And then I made a post, and one lady by the name Ungozi reached out to me, an Igbo lady. She's into IT. She tried. This woman will send me like 1,500. This woman will send me like 1,000. She even had a class going on YouTube. It was a mess. It was a mess. And then upon that, I will be on my bed. I'll feel like my 2 hands are tied up. Like I'm caged. I mean, I'm just caged, like I'm tied up.
hmm.
So a year, 8 months went by. And then I met, remember, I and you spoke about someone in Abuja, right? So one day he called me. Remember that gist?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
one
yeah,
day he
yeah,
called me like that, and he was like, "Why didn't you tell me all this?" And then he introduced me to another pastor.
yeah. So from one
So
pastor to the
that
other.
is my brother, from one pastor to the other, from one pastor to the other, from one. In fact, I had done 3 days dry fasting for everybody that knows me. Right from Abuja, I would do. If I want to go spiritual,
Mm.
I just turn off my phone, and then I will not go out of my house.
But
I
you know,
just
you
fast
should
and
have
talk to my
called
God.
me and told me what the problem was. Do you know what will
Daddy
reverse it?
Freeze, I suffered.
If
Though.
I tell you what will
I
reverse this
suffered. I
thing,
saw
if
all
I
back.
tell you what will
My
reverse this,
girlfriend.
do you know
No,
what would have
no.
reversed
You
it?
know,
Do you know what
huh?
would have reversed it? You see, the reverse is actually very easy. When you give somebody bad money, what you will do is you will look for the last money you earned and go and give it to somebody. I'll tell you, you foretell me this thing, I for cancel and for you like this. It's very easy to cancel. You will have canceled it in 1 month. Let me tell you one thing,
This
eh?
thing, this thing.
Let me tell you one thing, eh? I never give anybody cash. If I
That's
want to
the
give beggars,
purpose
let me tell you what
of
I do.
this
If I want to
video.
give beggars money, I call the POS person. I give the POS person my card. I will never touch the money.
Ah,
Once they do the transfer, they give me back my
you
card.
see that? You
Let the
see that?
POS
You
carry
see
their
money
hand and
touching?
use the money and give
Oh
and give
my
her. You
god!
see,
Oh my god!
in traditional Africa, it is called Aje in Yoruba land. It's mammon. It's money is actually a god,
Mm.
and they can use it. They can use it
Especially if there is a contact with your body, your
with
hands,
your
your.
see. If you do the transfer like your hand like this, you give somebody. They can use it. They can jinx you. So what you are going to do is you would take money. You're a Christian. So if you were in my church, I would cancel it in the name of Yahushua and give somebody deserving. You go out every day and look for someone that deserves it. And you will take the last money you earned. If it's from your bank account, you pull out $1, $10, $20, and look for somebody who deserves it. When you now give it to somebody with a free heart, and you say it as I'm giving this person this money, I'm creating a new flow. Because what happened is that's why they call it a cash flow. Somebody cut the flow. Somebody put a tap and lock the tap. So it's no longer flowing. So you are going to create a new flow. You see, money is spiritual. I don't teach people this because because pastors take advantage of it. You are lucky you went to pastors that were not collecting money. Some pastors, you will sell your car. Some will sleep with you on top of this matter where you enter, and they will still not give you the solution. Because the solution lies in you.
No, no, no. It's not like I did not meet along the line. I did not meet fake ones. No, I did. But to be honest, if I got introduced to like 8 of them, 6 were genuine.
But you see, they can't break it because they don't know what it takes to break it. You have to break it yourself. You are the one
My
that's
dear,
going to
listen.
break it.
I am still facing it till right now.
Good.
I'm telling you
So-
that, Pastor Daddy Freeze, from that time I came back to America till right now, my life never remained the same. My finances never remained the same. Along the line, I lost friends, I gained friends. There are friends that I cannot even thank enough. People like Jessica, people like Larissa. Larissa, if I have to think, I have to triple thank her. The Ungozi lady, um, my girlfriend, Chef Angie from Atlanta. Do you know this Chef Angie? If you know Tunde's page, which I, I don't want to go there. Tunde, she's always cooking for Tunde for his birthday. So she's popular in Atlanta. You know, this girl, it got to the level that this girl will package food. free. Yeah,
Sonia,
with
oh, they
packaged
saw
food,
you not talk.
and
And I
will
used to reach out
freeze
to
this
you. Know, there was a
food.
time I just noticed I hadn't spoken to you like 6, 7 months. I just reached out to you. I know you were
That is
going through
freeze.
something. If you
This
check my chat
guy,
with you,
this girl, Angie, Chef Angie, will freeze food in coolers and send to me for free. No dollar. I went through it all. What was my crime that I gave money to the wrong person? Like, when I started thinking about it, I'm like, when you see some people suffering, right? Just let them suffer because you don't know their intentions towards other people. You don't know what they've done in the past, or you don't know why they're in that condition. Because I don't understand how somebody gives you money and then you use it for another purpose. So me making this video today is just to, warn ahead of time, or people that travel from different countries to go to Nigeria, please don't give money. Don't give money cash to anybody. Don't. Listen, the highest you should do is to transfer. If there is no bank, if there is no network, let that situation wait. As I am right now, with all the heart of giving, with my level of giving, that it frees. Any other, if I ever in Nigeria, as I am, I will never give anybody money cash. If you like, be dying like you're taking your last breath right in front of me. I would never. If there is nobody to transfer to, if you don't have a bank account, I will tell you good luck and I'll go. That it frees, I suffered. And I'm telling you till right now, my life never remained the same. Like I'm starting life all over again from the
as in,
scratch.
you guys don't understand how generous Sonia is. Sonia
Like from
has
the
given
scratch.
away one girl 1 million naira. Or how much was it that you gave that girl?
Yeah.
1 million naira. What happened? I know I was part of the story. She just dashed the girl 1M cash. She said, tell the girl to come and meet me.
People are wicked. Like when I was in Nigeria, I don't know. I was asking myself, so what changed? It's the same country I was before I left. That is phrase, I became a
It's
shadow
the
of myself.
jealousy.
I said I never changed. I never remained the same right till right now. Like till right now.
Ah.
Did I get the jobs that I like doing in America? Did I get them back till right now? No. Up until now, I did not get my jobs. And I've tried everything. So I just told myself, I'm like, okay. So what I keep saying to myself is, God, but why are you watching all this happen? Because you said they that give to the poor lend to you. Why did you let my own giving? That was every money I spend is my hard-earned money.
I want you to finish
Nobody's
talking.
going to
When you are
come out
done
to
talking,
tell
I'll tell
me.
you some things.
I don't have anybody that gives me dollars. I don't have anybody that say, okay, I pay your rent or I pay your bills every month for you. I don't have anybody that transfer me money or wire me money every month to help offset my bills. So from the little that I make, I still give out, and I just want to live my life and just have a normal, peaceful, happy baby girl life. I don't know how and where I got it wrong. Up until right now that I'm telling you, I don't know who is that wrong person that I gave that money to. And my life, my finances, I said, I'm telling you, I went from south, from north to, in fact, from A to Z. Everything went south. Everything went south. I could not even pay no bill. I'm telling you that I can't eat food. I couldn't afford no food. That my
What about your
girlfriend Chef
son? What was
Angie
your
will
son
have to.
doing at this time? What was your son doing?
Nothing. He will go to school and he will eat there in school, and then like, and then I don't hide anything from my son. He knows my password. He knows everything about me. So if there's money, there's money. If there's no money, there's no money. So like I told you, the Ungozi, God will bless her, bless and bless and bless and bless her till her last breath.
And what people are
A
saying
woman
in
like
this
me,
America.
yeah, a woman like me, an Igbo girl. She even have children, but she had a good job. She does IT. She was sent $2,000. She was sent $1,000, 1 5. In fact, 2022 Christmas, she wanted us to come to her and her kids. So me and my son will celebrate. But then the whole whatever weather and flight thing, we couldn't. And she was like, "No, Sonia, keep the money." Like I never begged this lady for money. I would just stay and I would get a lot. A woman like me, like I did not work for her. So when I thought about it, I'm like, okay. So there are women. No man came to my rescue. No man. No one man. A woman like me. So there are still women or there are friends out there. You just have to know your circle. You just have to know the kind of friends you're keeping. And then Benny was going through her own, like it was just a mess. And then even Ngozi, when the lady I told you about, after a while, she lost her job.
Just because she was helping you.
I don't even understand it.
Ha ha!
That in freeze, I could not even drive my car. I could not drive my car. I couldn't pay my insurance. I could not pay nothing. I could not pay rent. I could not eat. I could not do nothing. It was a suicidal post that I made that Ngozi saw it, and I never knew she's been following me or she's a fan. I never knew.
I just noticed there was something off. I reached out to you. I was like, what's going on? You said you tell me later. I said, okay. Wow.
So even right now, what I'm doing, I'm trying on my best. Like, I'm just living the life and trying on my best to bring myself out of this and still praying. You know, 2022 Christmas. In fact, my son's birthday is 31st December. I started dry fasting from 27 till the 30, no, 28 till the 31st. Broke on the 31st. I couldn't afford cake. I was sitting in my living room. I wept. I wept. And I held my son's hands and I told him, I said, I can't even afford anything for you right now, but I can afford prayers. And I held his hands and we prayed. And he said, thank you, Ma. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. So all this happened because you helped someone or because you gave somebody money or you, from the little you have or you had, you decided to like reach out to someone. And I don't even know who up until right now. I don't know. I can't tell you who.
I wish you had told me earlier. Because you see, you need to understand. I call them the wicked poor. Let me tell you a story.
Poor people are wicked.
Let me tell you a story.
Hey.
I was driving my Range Rover one day in Victoria Island. And you know Range Rover has heating problem. The next thing, steam just started coming out.
That's why I went for the sport. That's why when I was buying, I researched. I went for
steam
sport.
Just started coming out like smoke, just started coming out from under my bonnet. So I quickly switched off the engine, middle of the road, and now beg people to push the car for me off the road. So we're pushing, like 5 of us were pushing the car. My wife and kids were in the car. Everybody came down. Do you believe that as I'm pushing my car to get off the road, so last man will not catch me and I will not get into trouble? One beggar came to meet me and I swear I've never cursed out a person more like that. I say, you Olori Brukunye. Can you not see that I'm in you, as in your heart allowed you to come and beg me inside where I'm pushing my car? It will not be well for you. You are an evil soul.
Oh my God.
As in motor, we don't know at first. We don't even know whether the motor catch fire or whether not we shall see smoke. They come before we even figure out say na steam. Say one radiator pipe don't go burst. All of us come gather, come begin. They push the motor. My wife and kids had to come out of the car. We're now pushing the car. Then inside that pandemonium, you can't carry pan, come meet me. They beg me money. You see, Nigerians generally are wicked and entitled. Are wicked and entitled. And you'll be amazed. Let me tell you something, this is hard to say, but if you are listening to me right now, never give beggars money cash.
Because some, you're right. Because some, those fetish people will send them. They will disguise as beggars.
Sonia, let me tell you something.
You don't know where your money is going.
So Sonia, they will not disguise. When the beggars are done begging for the day, people go and buy the money from their hand. People go and buy that money from their hand. If you don't believe me, follow beggars for a day or two. So here's what you do. Never give, even out of you, if you have an account. Let me also mess with you. They go digital too. Open an account for your charity work. Don't eat out of it. Open an account for your charity work. Let me explain how you cut this away. Always give out of your charity account, not your feeding account, not your salary account. Money that comes into your salary account.
I didn't know.
Listen to me, Sonia. Money that comes into your salary account. Money that comes into, like for instance, a business. Like Sonia, I say, okay, I need you to consult for me. I'm going to pay you $200. That account that you give me to pay that $200, never give beggars, never. Family members, they look. If you give person money, look that person. Just look around you for a while. I get people. Let me give you an example. My mother-in-law. If I give my mother-in-law money, I could just see things, they happen. Some people, you see, money is spiritual, but religion has tried to make it a Jesus Christ or a God thing. No, money by itself is called Ajay.
Money is really spiritual.
Money is spiritual. If you give to church, you will not get it. That's what they wind you up. No, but I would still not take away the spirituality of money. You have family members. There are some people who don't have good head. If you give them money, you can't they struggle. Let me tell you, I've dated a girl before. I've said this. Even men you date, watch how they affect your finances. I've dated a girl before. This girl was a marine spirit. Yet while I was with her, if I did give her money, I did get money. And I don't date church girl before, where everywhere just lock. As in, I dated this girl for exactly a year, for about almost a whole year. People when they call me for work not remember me. That was the only 1 year in my life I did not travel out of the country. For a normal me, I did get 10 things to do. As in, nobody, nothing abroad. Guess what? 2 weeks after this girl broke up to me, I started traveling almost every month again. The girl broke up with me. I mean, on the beggar, I say, don't leave me, don't leave me, don't leave me. The girl go like this. So you see, there are people who you have in your life, whether you are giving them money. Now, there are also people that will give you money. Some people will plant, it's called planting weed inside a fertile ground. There are people that will plant grass inside your farm, so your crops no go progress. So there's be careful who you take money from. Be very careful who you take money from. then you yourself have to be spiritually strong. I will teach you a little bit about spiritual fortification. You will have to be spiritually strong. Now, when you are spiritually strong, you will know who you gave that bad money because you will feel it. The scripture says when that woman touched the hem of Christ's garment, he felt virtue leave him. You will feel it. You will know you did. You will know that part. Even if you are not spiritually strong enough to know where, you will know that particular day. You will not feel right about. There will just be something that left you that day. Somebody saying that the freeze, you are capping. Anything where you want to say. Now when you experience them, you go know. When you
I
experience
can't.
them, you will
My
know.
screen is just stagnant. I can't even see what you said. What you read. I can't see it.
No, just leave the screen. I can see you and we can see you. Sonia, I am so sorry about this matter. Ah, let me tell you something, I know someone. I know someone who went through a divorce. And the person she was divorcing told her that if you sell, the person had factory, had everything. So if you sell one of the things where you get for that factory, just say that, no be me.
Oh.
Baba, they sold the factory at the end
But
of the day.
why do
The
we
factory
hurt
went to
each other?
rot. So you need to
Why do we
understand.
why do we why do we why do we hurt each other? Why are we mean to each other? Like, why?
Because you
Your
see,
money can never be my money.
because you have a plain heart, because you have a good heart. Let me tell you, the same thing with some churches. Oh, they will take money from you, and you just notice that things will keep going down because money. You have to be careful with your money. Oh. You have to be careful with your money because it is the reward for your sweat.
Hmm.
And just like they say, eje, lekpo keke, blood, na be the fuel for bicycle. Your work, na your blood.
I mean, if they take anybody, right, that can even tamper with your income, with your money, they render you useless. Like,
I'm
they
telling
don't
you.
finish you. Waiting remain. Like, waiting really remain.
I'm telling you.
And you see, the bad thing is, he bad say you touch, you no can't touch. He better make you not even been touched.
Make you just they suffer. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing.
The worst thing in life is you paying your bills and doing stuff, and you get your money. Like, you get your money, and then you from just top, just they wreck you. Like, it's the worst thing in this life. It's the worst thing. Imagine you can afford even bread and you cannot even afford stone. So, but
I knew how
because you're
well you
not
were
in.
doing, Sonia. I knew how well you were doing well. I can attest to that.
Remember when I came? Remember when I came? The girl came to Hilton to meet me, right? Transcorp Hilton in Abuja, and I gave her the money after the dinner, right? We had a dinner. She came with a friend, and I treated them to a dinner at the Transcorp Hilton, and afterwards I took her to my room. That's to tell you how so plain, how so harmless I think towards human beings. Towards human beings. Like, I never met the girl. I met her on your life, right? So
She said
that
she had
is
never
how
seen
much
one
I
million
trust
naira
people.
before.
That is how, and she said she was 29. She's never seen a millionaire. And I said, what? Like, I can't remember what year I touched my first million. So I'm like, what? 29? I'm like, I think I even touched before 18. I'm telling you. So I was shocked and I'm like, what? That was what moved me to give her. And I said, that sounds like a good thing. A girl, let me be the one to give you that money first. you're in that league or that category of millionaires now, even though he's one, but you've broken that curses or the chain or the barrier or whatever that is. And then I told her off the camera with you. Remember, I told you, I said, you said, no, 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 don't give her, come on the live, let me see. And I gave her, I cashed everything, the 1 million, and I gave it to her. And remember the struggle then, there was something, they were doing cashless, so you cannot withdraw something. One thing was going on in Nigeria then. So it was hustle for me to even put up that 1 million for them to give me from the bank, right? And then afterwards, I took her to my room and sat her on my bed and I spoke to her and I said, listen, in my head, to be honest, I wanted to be like recharging for that girl. And when I saw her, I genuinely liked her because like me, I don't have a younger sister. I've missed out on younger sister. Like, I wish I did have a younger sister. I would spoil her silly. So when I saw her, I felt something different. I was happy. And then I told her, I said, well, when you get home, pray on this. Just invest it in, even if it's pure water bags, just be selling in front of your house. I would be in touch with you. But my real intentions were to always, like every 5 months, she said, no, 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 she's going to do business every 5 months. I will send her money. Top up, please use your profit to add up to more from that, change to a bigger business. So I was trying to like mentor her and then help her. So it would be a joy, a thing of joy for me that I helped a girl that is not a man. She doesn't need to go sleep or open her legs for no man. You know what I mean? For her to say, oh, that was how I was able to start my business, or that was how I was able to make money, to do something, or to touch that 1 million first. But believe you me, when that girl left, not a thank you, no call from her. She just locked up. And I'm like, whoa, whoa. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's good that she acted this way. In fact, she went back to Lagos. She had to contact me 2 days after. She went back to Lagos. Not even, oh, I've arrived the first. No, not when she arrived. No, she contacted me via Instagram DM to tell me, oh, I've arrived. Thank you. And that's it. That's it till this minute I speak with you. Till this minute we're talking. So I told myself, well, keep your money. This has happened. It hurt me because, when I don't want to go into that.
Ingratitude
That
can be
is not
very painful.
right. And
And you
she's missed
complained
out
about
on
her
her
to me. I was
opportunity.
like, leave her alone. Don't worry. I remember you
No,
complained
but
to me
but
about.
now that is the problem. If all this did not happen to me, if I see somebody on your life or another life or someone saying that kind of thing or needing, do you think I will be interested in doing? No, I would not want to help any girl to say, "Oh, you've not seen even 500. Okay, take." I would not because my experience already was really. This like you work for every freaking dollar. You get paid for the dollars for the hourly whatever job you put in. So that was my money. That was my sweat. So I gave it to you. In fact, oh, how are you doing? Even a month after, even 1 year after, how are you doing? Never crossed this girl's mind. So do you think if I even see someone on your life saying, oh, daddy freeze, me and my picking never eat, I could just pass the go. I could just the go. Because these people are not appreciative. They are too entitled. And they see everything that you do as a favor, as a right. It's not a right. I don't know you. I'm not Yoruba. All my life, all my stay in Nigeria, I've been to Lagos 4 times. I'm not connected to any Yoruba or Lagos or Lagosian.
Hmm.
I did not tell you I'm not a lesbian. I did not tell you to come do anything for me. So that alone, that a stranger did this kind of thing for you, she's not your family. Even if you're a bad person, pretend to be a good person. To even check and say, hey, how you doing now? I just make I know how nothing. So imagine in the midst of after giving out she different people, that's Christmas, my foundation, we killed 4 big cows. We shared bags of rice, Maggi, oil, salt, and everything. So imagine for 162 people and all the giving round. Not just that I was giving them money cash, those widow in their hands. I can send you the video and the proof of it. I had my Louis Vuitton cross bag over my neck, and that was where I put all my bundles and I was giving them. So after all that, for me to come back to say, okay, let me rekindle, let me rewire myself with my work and move to the next level or move on with my life, then there's a breakdown. Like everything just, so I don't know who that thing was coming from. I don't know where or who. So I know a lot of people travel, is festival time approaching. Generally, as you go to Nigeria, man, is the country you used to know that you used to live, but it's different. When they see, it's different. When they see and they know you're no longer there or you're doing good, they want to do everything to pull you back down. So just be careful. Don't give money cash because the flow from your body through that money goes a long way, and that's a very good, effective way for them to get you. So you want to help million people, thousand, trillion people, just do it through transfer. That was the lesson, or that's the lesson I learned from this. That was a knowledge I never had. Because of course I know the hot person, consign me. Like I'm not expecting. I know even even consign me. This life I don't even send anybody. The only thing where I send for this life now money. If me and you fit get money, they enjoy, make we dey convoy, now they go. I wear my designers, I'm done. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I don't even want to checkmate you to know what you're doing, what you're not doing. Just consign me. I just want to live life, good life and go. So why would I have such evil thoughts in my heart or thinking, oh, I go give person money, go use them? Those things never crossed my mind.
Now,
That is
a lot of people are
suffer.
raising questions, and I understand where these questions are coming from. People are saying, before bank transfer, what were we doing? People are saying, is this going to stop us from giving? Absolutely not. In the free nation, how do we give? We cook food. We never give people cash directly. Let
No,
me
but
tell you,
excuse me,
when
Daddy
people are
Freeze.
even sick,
Excuse me.
we pay the hospital.
No, excuse me, Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
I do all those things. If you go on my Instagram
No,
and
I
my
know how
foundation
generous
page,
you
you
used to
see
be.
that I would go on my Instagram page, announce that who is going to help me share food on the streets. Enugu, like some few months ago, I did 6 different states. I don't know them. I just prayed and I said, God, lead the right people my way. And people that I sent money to them, to be honest, they carried out the job. They went, they cooked, they made good, rich food, good looking. Of course, I'm not there to test it, but it was really rich and good looking. They went out, they shared it, they were video calling me, they were doing everything. I saw it, they represented me well. If it's bills for the hospital, I've done that. I do that. If it's my foundation, I do that. I don't have to know you online or offline. I don't need to know you. Now, people saying, oh, before transfer, there was cash. Now, the heart of men are desperately wicked. As we grow older, people's heart and wickedness grew. People grow. People grow in wickedness or derive tactics on how to harm the other person. Do you understand? Or the next person. And jealousy that grow. Jealousy grows. The level of jealousy that you have this year might grow bigger the more you see things. So jealousy in your heart grows. And then, just like computer age, the witches or the evil coven, they derive different methods on how to attack, on what is going on in the world and how they can reach out to people in evil ways. So you saying, for me, I am not forcing anybody. It's not like I'm imposing on anybody. It's my experience. I just said it out. I just spoke my truth, right? For me, I will never, even if you're dying, even if you are dying, right in front of me right now, eh? And there's no connection, maybe bank transfer, or there's nothing, I will tell you, go well, may the Lord lead you or help you. But for me to help and suffer again, I'm still in the suffering. I went through a lot. I'm still in the lot.
Have you been
I'm
able
still
to
going
get a
through
job
the lot.
now? Have you been able to get a job now?
Daddy freeze. Not really. I'm doing something now, but not just. I'm just.
Getting
I
by.
don't know what to say. I'm just exactly. That's the right word. I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to get by. But will I come out of this? Yes. When? I don't know. How? Only God knows. Am
Don't
I?
worry.
Do I have
I
faith?
will
Yes.
share. I'll share some tips with you. You see, yeah,
Mm,
there are two ways to get out of this. Um, Personally, I don't believe the spiritual controls the physical. I believe the spiritual controls the physical. So what you do in the physical will control the spiritual. They teach you the other way around. We teach you the other way around. So one, you are going to give to somebody who has, and two, you are going to give to somebody who deserves it. Now,
Daddy Freeze, that will not work for me right now because, like I
you
said,
don't have
we
to
use
give.
the word
Listen, you don't have
going
to give.
by. So
Hold on,
me,
hold on. Let me explain
from
what
the
I'm saying
little
to
I
you.
have now, I don't know if I'm able to
When I
give
say
out like that.
give, it might be $10. It might be $20. It doesn't have to be $1,000. It might to somebody who already has, to somebody who has a clean
Heart.
cash flow and heart, to somebody who is richer than you. Why? You see, because this you are now going to try to. I know they like teach people this thing because it's very technical. You see, there
Well, you
everybody
can
has
teach
their
me
cash flows
offline.
open.
You can teach me offline.
Offline, yes. But I'll still give you a bit of the advice. People have their cash flows open. You can tap into
Yeah.
people's cash flow. It doesn't. It's like using their candle to light your own. What happened to you now is your candle don't die, don't buy. So you
No,
need somebody.
they're not just off the candle. You know what they do?
Waiting.
Once they blow them off, they pour water,
They
make
put
the
So you need somebody to relight your candle. So you need to now still give. You go give, but this time you will not take. Oh, you will give something that you consider sacrificial to someone who has and is doing well.
mm,
That is, you are going to light your candle from their candle. Method one. Method two, you will give to somebody who deserves it. Somebody who is doing something. And don't give it in Nigeria. Baba, you see person get cash flow for Nigeria. I don't know where the cash flow come from. Not put your hand for Nigeria matter. Just find Oyinbo to relight your candle. You have to relight your
oh my
candle. Your candle
god.
has gone off. So
Oh
you have
my
to
god.
relight it. And those are the two methods. You understand? You will give to somebody who is somebody where they drive Ferrari. You will find person for that. I said,
Where I want to see the person,
Baba, if
huh?
you be woman, let me buy you a coffee. Just something. You see, the thing is,
Oh yeah, I
money,
think I know what you mean.
yes,
Yeah.
you are going to tap into the cash flow of somebody whose candle is burning bright. Now,
Mm,
here's the trick. No matter how bright a candle is burning, if you light 100 candles from that candle, the candle where they burn no go off.
mm.
Method one. Method two, you have to create a cash flow from value. Somebody who has just somebody doing something. I say, look, I like what you are doing. The person, you will see a lot of them. If you walk around America, you will see
Mm-hmm.
people who are doing good and are doing it for free. Maybe they are sweeping the street for free. Maybe they are cleaning something for free. Maybe go to the orphanage. Don't give to the orphans. Give to those people who came to read book for the orphans. Do you
But
understand the
that's
difference?
another thing. I don't know if they have orphanage
If
here,
they
but
don't,
I'll
go to the
check.
elderly people's home.
Oh
Look
yeah.
for the volunteers, those ones that are doing it for nothing, and give to them. This is cash flow unlock. If they lock your cash flow, I know they like talk. This thing they tell you, they do a one-on-one because I don't want people to see me as the cuckoo Nigerian pastor people. But let me tell you, they can lock your cash flow. They can see one thing. Tap. You can reduce it to a drop. Water when they
Yeah, you
flow,
can regulate
yeah, you
the.
can
Yeah, you
reduce
can
it.
regulate.
So sometimes even you can feel that there's a reduction in my cash flow, and sometimes you can feel that they just locked it. Bam.
Right.
So you've got to be. Someone says superstition, Baba. No worry, we know waiting with the talk. If they do
Why
you
am
this
I
thing,
not seeing your comments, Daddy? Please hold on. Why am I not seeing your
if you
comments
have a
though?
second phone, I think because of in Instagram get plenty scrolling. So you've got to understand now. Don't stop giving, because when you stop giving, you still lock your own cash flow again. So waiting to happen. I just hear pom pom.
I heard poem too.
So don't stop. Don't ever stop giving. Still give, but be careful who you give to. You see, giving, even biblically, it is seed. Leave church. When you give to the poor, it is seed. But when you give to the useless poor, you are burying your seed. Let me explain to you. You are burying your seed.
Daddy, praise. How do you know poor and the useless poor? How do you differentiate?
So you will now need to grow a discerning spirit so you can tell the difference. Some people are innocent. They don't have sense to have. It doesn't mean they are bad. Some people are wicked. Some people were born wicked, and some people poverty don't make
Very.
them,
Yeah.
Poverty no good though.
Yeah.
Every day they tell you, when you hear say poverty no good, poverty no good though. It go turn.
It changes your mindset for real.
Now, the saddest thing about a lock tap is it takes about 3 years to unlock.
I beg, I'm tired.
Now,
I am.
let me tell you,
I'm
it
tired.
takes
I
about
go
3.
pack my things. Come stay your house.
Hold on. It takes 3 to
Don't
4
tell me
years.
that.
But
3
here's the good
years.
luck. Let me tell you, when you saw your
Yeah.
tap lock, the tap don't lock before, but you still get small water. So when you saw it lock, they don't lock them since. If you have this tap lock problem, so by now, how long have you been in this?
Since January, February, March. Since May 2022.
June 2023. June 2024. It's supposed to be unlocked by now. So just try those 2 things. You see,
If I say now you go first, start to the unlock this.
You go unlock them. We don't start to the unlock them. Small. You understand? It takes between
poverty,
2 and 4 years.
Is not fun. Daddy Freeze. Poverty is not fun.
It's not
Anything
fun.
if you breathe, if you're able to breathe, if you're able to be alive, fight poverty, do anything to fight to break. I mean, legitimately. I'm not saying concern me. I just know the right way, but just try your best to fight anything called poverty. You see poverty.
Now, another very important thing I will tell you is you have to find the God within you.
Huh?
You have to find God inside you. God is not in dry fast. God is not in long prayer. He's inside you.
Yeah.
Have that
Yeah.
journey has
I
to
know what
start, because that journey go unlock them. That one you feel unlock them in 1 week. But that one you have to now find God
Daddy
inside you.
Free, as I'm talking to you, I
Mm.
need it to be unlocked an hour from now.
Mm.
Please. Let it be unlocked.
Me and you go
So
talk.
what spiritual thing you have to do
Me and you
or
go
even
talk.
help.
No worry. Me and you go talk.
I'm tired of that.
Uh,
I don't want it to be locked against.
Me and you go talk.
What
But
if
you're
it was
already, you
there's
see, by this time now, you're on your way out of it. It's just now wicked. You go enter wicked people hand. You go enter wicked people hand. And let me tell you, these people are so wicked. Now, let me ask you a question. One way you can use to trace who did it to you was out of the people you gave money. Did anybody come back to ask you for more money? Out of people that you just let me just help you, then they start trying to help you regularly. They are also trying to renew it. That's another thing to watch out for. If you had somebody you dashed money, and then every 2-3 months the person is coming back, or 1 month, say,
so they want to
now I'm
see
sick.
how
They want to see how you are doing, and they also need,
if
you see, they need to
afford
tap
it.
from what you have to continue to lock it.
I have to think.
So look at those people. Don't suspect anybody. Have a clean heart, too, because the worst thing we say, that person where you know, like, now you go home, say, it is Mrs. Linda, it is Josh Esek, it is Timoski, because Timoski said this thing about me that day, it must be him. Your mind will begin to look for just with a clean heart. Then the most important, me, I teach people spirituality, but it's a very funny way. 3 things you need from God. Never ask God to take control. Tell God to give you control, but give you direction,
That's true. Never
inspiration.
ask God to take control. Yeah,
Never. You
because
see, because when you ask God to take control, let me tell you something. It's like David telling God to help him kill Goliath, help him buy Goliath. Do you understand?
right.
Direction, instruction, revelation. That's what David got. So you have to be in control. You are going to be, but now you are going to ask God. But you see, first of all, you have to have God inside you. Then you have to seek that direction, revelation, and instruction. Direction is where you are going. Revelation is what is coming. Instruction is how you are going to deal with what is coming and where you are going. This one too will help you come out for inside this kind of thing. When you have it, I'm telling you, you will narrow it down to who this thing should be. So it all day your heart. If you understand how powerful you are as a being, it's just that I don't like to tempt God. Me, I will go give winch money, make winch begin do me, and the winch not go fit do me anything. It's just that the only danger there is you are now testing God, which is a sin. That's why Christ told Satan, I said, do not test the Lord your God. But you will build, you see, once you have that, first of all, you are going to, me and you will talk over like 1 week. I'll just give you small points. You will come out of it. You will come out of it. You will come out of it. And you also have to evolve a very powerful mindset. You see, your mind is your power. In fact, is your superpower. That's Superman. Nicer in mind. You understand? That's why when you are in your mind, if you arrive at, if you think, if I tell you I'm going to a hotel and you picture a hotel, you never picture yourself arriving at a hotel in torn slippers. If I say Nikon, what comes to your mind? You will see yourself looking good in Nikon. You will see, that's how powerful your mind is. So you are going to also use your mind to project. So it's going to be a full workout of your mind, your spirit, your soul. My sister, this thing where you enter, no be better thing, no. No be better thing, no. You strong, oh.
See me.
But guess what? Let me now tell you the big gift you have. If you not talk, I for no know. I for no even suspect. Because you are blessed with good looks.
The what?
You are blessed with good looks.
I'm blessed with good looks.
You are blessed with good youth. Everybody will see you like you can't they cry. People can't they want to
My
say waiting.
my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear. And let me even tell you that phrase. So some days ago, I asked myself. I said, my birthday is October 1. And you see this year where I did turn so, this age where I did turn so, that it freeze. Remember, I complained about this thing you are doing. You better stop it now.
No, I'm trying this. They are complaining about my audio. They say my audio no good.
Oh, what?
So I'm trying to see how I can.
Your audio is kind of clear from me, though.
So I don't know why they cannot hear me.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead. Continue talking. I'm messing with my mic.
But this particular age where I return. So if you know how I done the plan, the age, if I turn this age, this one, if I. So now I looked at myself some days ago and I say, just like that, the time don't come. And I have never been this clueless all my life. So since I was born, right?
Yeah.
I grew up knowing and seeing my mom celebrating my birthday. And my birthday is October 1, Independence Day. So it's always fun. They celebrate it for me. So I remember I started doing it myself at the age of 17. And each year I must celebrate my birthday. But I've never had a clueless birthday like this one coming. Too clueless. No plan. No plan whatsoever. All this is because of the backlog from previous months, from almost 2 years plus. That's why I told you, I said, just whatever they did, the person maybe do I'm jokingly or even I don't even understand, but that thing has cost me a lot. Like my lot is still a lot that I don't even know how I'm coming out of it.
You are coming out. You are coming
Amen.
out. You are coming out.
Amen.
You are coming out.
Amen.
Now, personal questions. Is there any man in your life?
No.
When was the last time there was a man in your life?
3 years ago.
How long have you been celibate for? Okay, I
Why
understand
you
why
saying no?
Sorry, I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you personal questions. Don't mind me.
See. Yeah.
I can hear that the mic is truly not clear.
It's not. So what happened?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, Instagram. So why I'm asking you is, if you have a guy in your life, a guy that is good and loves you and cares about you, he can help you get out of it.
Oh, how?
Just by having a positive aura around you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have. But that's not even my problem. I don't have.
That's why I said if you have, it helps. Because if you have a bad one, it will make it worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if
some are just bad, some just come as bad luck.
Yes. Yeah. Now, because you are already emotionally weak, and when you are emotionally weak, you become spiritually weak.
Yeah.
So you need somebody that will help you go up emotionally.
Daddy Freeze, I'm coming from a lot. My problem is a lot.
No, I did not tell you. I did not tell you to go and get a man. I just asked if there is.
Let's not put a man getting a man or being in a relationship into this. If we add
relationship now another madness where you know fit. But you see, the thing is, if you are lucky, and you
Yeah.
find a good man, he will boost you. If
Yeah,
you
I think
understand what
that's
I'm talking
where my
about.
coming from. Like,
Mm.
so it's how to get the good man because I don't have patience for rubbish things.
Ah,
To be
I don't
honest,
blame you.
I don't have patience. Like I have zero patience for rubbish things and unserious minded people. So
Hey, more. This
I
thing is.
don't think I want to invest my time on men
Another
issue
thing
of
is
the
maybe because you've had relationships a bit funny.
what?
Maybe because you've had relationships in the past that were funny. You now believe that all relationships are like that.
Relationships that were what?
Funny, where the guys
No,
acted up.
no. God has blessed me with good relationships.
Hmm.
God has blessed me with good relationships. I think for me, okay, like my last relationship,
The one I know,
I cannot, no, I can never say
after
I've
that one that
dated
I
wrong.
know, there was another one.
What?
I know about one of your relationships.
The one that story was emerging. Oh no, that was just along the way. That was when I came to Nigeria, man. No, no. I mean, I cannot tell you that I would never join the queue of women that would say, "Oh, my ex, this, my ex." No, God has brought good people my way. To be honest, I've not
Hmm.
had a nasty or
Hmm.
crazy ex. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
It's just that maybe behavioral differences. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, maybe some personal stuff that I can settle for, like that.
Hmm.
And it has nothing to do with money because all relationship I do, they get money. They get money, and again, why I told you that I have been blessed is they are family oriented. They are serious minded people that hit the nail, intentional guys. So right now, for you to tell me, it's hard for me. You know what I mean? To go mingle with unintentional or unserious guy. It
Hmm.
cannot work for
Hmm.
me.
Hmm. Hmm.
I love intentional guys. I love a guy that will tell you something right from the get go and they stand by it or they're standing by it. There was a video I was watching on Instablog, I think some days ago. The bride, she said, since I met this guy, everything he told me, everything he promised me, he kept them. And subconsciously, I just started, tears came down my eyes or rolled down my eyes, tears of joy. This is a stranger I don't know. I saw they posted. Before she started, she was acknowledging her husband, and that on their wedding day, and she was just making a speech and saying, just praising the guy, calling the guy all sorts of names, like good names. And I was crying. I started praying. I started praying for this girl. I was so happy for her, and the tears running down my chin. I'm like, you, like, what's your own problem right now? But that was just, out of your heart the mouth speak it, right? So it's that joy. Like, she just described a good man, an intentional man. So do you think there are no good men out there? There are excess good men out there. There
Yeah.
are good men out
It
there.
is to find them that is the work there.
Exactly. Is to find them that is the work. And there too, don't forget, they are looking for the good women.
Hmm. Hmm.
Good men are looking for the good women. The thing is, they just keep, so it intertwine. The good ones meet the bad ones. The bad ones meet the good ones. So is the same for both male and female. But I mean, Whatever will be. Whoever, whatever, however
Amen, my
you meet.
sister.
Like,
Amen. I know you're going to be strong and I know you're going to come out of this. I wish you
eh,
well. Let nobody put you down. Let nobody make you feel bad. Just me and you are going to be talking. I'll try to talk to you every day, even if it's little tips here and there. You're going to get out of this, okay? And
amen,
you're going to keep
amen.
looking
Please,
beautiful.
please pray for me. There's the way you call God in your church,
Yahweh,
Yahweh. Please talk to Yahweh for me. Tell us, see, I
you are
don't,
going to
I
have to talk to Yahweh yourself.
no, no, no. I talk to him all the what
no,
I talk. See, I freeze. I'm so extremely strong. I'm independent. I'm a very extremely strong woman. Strong woman. If not, you see this thing like you see say na Indian film now. You see say na Nigerian film. No, a deep password I just tell you so that online this I won't leave them like that. Do you understand? But I'm telling you, if I'm still smiling and looking like this, I don't look three quarter of where I'm coming from. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I believe in God. I'm still talking to him, but I'm just saying, you talk to him and tell him, hey, this my sister. She don't.
you
I
don't
just
see.
see her. Just
I don't see.
I see her bow. And the worst thing that it freeze. May we never go down. I cannot even go down than it is now. You know what it means? Say you day America every morning. People they go work. You day like you want to understand the frustration. You want to understand the depression when you're not used to sitting at home. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh well, thanks for having me
I'm so
today.
glad I could have you. I'm so glad. Hey, keep quiet. Oh. Sorry. I'm so glad I could have you, my sister, and I'm so sorry for what you've been through. But let me tell you, you are about to get your breakthrough.
Amen. Jesus. Amen.
Someone
Amen.
said, "Did you try to
Amen.
do Uber?
Huh?
Did you try to do Uber?"
Ubake. No, I did not. To respond to the person, no, I did not. I did not try Uber.
Is it something you consider?
The Uber?
You still have your car.
No. I, I I don't think the way where I did things. I don't think every person go where they don't know. Make no. I don't know if I wanted to, but no.
Try it. You know why? It will. You might not earn as much as you used to earn, but it will get you out of the house. And then you can also build content around doing Uber. Say, hi, I'm Sonia Ogiri. I'm going to do Uber for a month and let me see how it is. You understand? It's a
I
suggestion.
freeze
You know,
Uber.
Uber in Nigeria is different from Uber abroad. Uber in Nigeria and a taxi. Uber abroad, everybody they do them.
Mm,
Everybody they do them. If you want, you see, because people also want content they can relate with. That might help. Let me tell you, it's not everybody that can handle it. Sometimes, especially when you are coming from somewhere, you get the kind of work where you be like say you go day depressed. I know,
exactly.
I know. So that's why I said if you are up to it, if you are not up to it, I won't judge you.
Oh, I'm not up to it, man. I'm not.
If you are
And
not up to
then
it,
what I know,
mm,
God, oh, I thank God. My girlfriend Benny, I love Benny. Um, it's good to have good people around you, though. They've really helped my ass. Um, my girlfriend Benny told me one day, says, Sonia, you know, this work in America is not for everybody. I said, what? She said, you see this Uber, all those delivery, Uber and all those stuff. He said they add to your depression. Don't ever try.
yes, yes, yes.
I said, I don't know, but I don't think I want to do it. Like, I don't even have any car for Uber. It's a whole lot for the Uber people. You have to rent and you have to, it's a target thingy, you know.
Hmm.
And New York, you know, I live in New York. New York is another crazy stuff. So, yeah, I'll come out of it. I just need you to pray. Um, to join me in prayer. It's not like I'm not doing anything right now, but let's say they took me down to zero. So I'm like with God and everything, the push, I'm like one right now. So
Hmm.
yeah, from one I'll get to two, three, four, five, six, on and on.
Hmm.
So
We pick it
that's
up.
it.
We'll pick it up.
Thanks. Thanks.
What state are you in? Atlanta.
I- nah, I'm in New York.
Hey, New York can be tough, oh, and very expensive. New York is very expensive. Don't you think of relocating somewhere a little cheaper, like
Daddy Freeze,
ATL?
let me come out first in this New York, and then I will tell, and then I'll tell you my new plan.
Hey.
I'll tell you my new move. Like, I'll tell you later, like personally. But all I need to think about is, and then you see, Daddy Freeze, right? You see the
Mm.
worst part, living abroad. You see when anything affects your finances and you're not able to pay this month, it carries over. And so, in fact, me that I was like with my credit card, with my credit
Score.
scores. You listen. There are things that happen that you won't look at those things no more. Like your credit cards. Like I took all my credit cards to zero.
So
All
that
my
means your
credit
credit
cards
score is bad now.
is bad. But that's not even the point. The point now is those credit cards you have to pay. So it's bills accumulating to bills upon bills accumulate. It's all accumulation of bills.
Hmm.
So even if I get job now, it's going to take me a long time to like offset those bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I need different God kind of intervention so that I feel even breathe, even if I get the job
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
get my desired job. You know,
Hmm.
the bills are killing. If you're in Nigeria, if you say, "Oh, my uncle give me my auntie or boyfriend or one toaster," or
Hmm.
or family, but you there abroad who want they feel you're talking money from the street. They
Hey,
feel
calm down with the language. Calm down. Calm down. Hmm. Anyway, my darling sister, God bless you. I'll keep in touch. Let me run so I can get some rest and still come back later. I know I was supposed to bring you on earlier on, so I just scattered my whole day.
just but
But I'm happy for you, even though I feel so sorry for what you've been through. Well,
eyes, madam, and the children.
they are fine. We are managing.
I will tell her to cook and send by DHL.
Bluetooth.
I keep seeing those are food. I'm like, when I will come to Lagos, I go eat. I go eat. I
Mm.
go eat.
Ah.
She's doing well.
Mm.
And you not supporting husband, and you they push, push, push,
I
push.
did
I did
try.
see
I did
it.
try my best.
Your type no today like that. Like you're supportive and which is really good.
Mm. Mm. Sonia.
Yes, Daddy Freeze.
God bless you, my sister.
Let me let you, okay? But I'm going to send you a DM now for something. Yeah,
Straight away.
I'll send you.
I'm here for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Good
Good.
night, guys. See you later at 2 a.m. Sonia, all my love. Take care, everybody.
All right. Thank
Bye.
you. Yeah, bye. Bye.